Y'all, listen. De Silva is on fire. 906 in his last 5 games. Are you serious? Welcome in, my friends. It's episode 12. We find out today. It's a tight one. Oh, well, we got a 3-point lead. Yeah, well, they have a game. Oh, they had 2 games in hand. What has happened? They had 2 games in hand. What is up with this line? It's like not even... what's happening? The game is breaking. They must have drawn? Sampdoria did us a solid, my friends. They play Empoli 2 days after we play. We're the only game today. It's us versus Cagliari. Then they'll play Empoli, which will be their, for this game week. And then I think this is their makeup game from the Coppa Italia final. They take on AC Milan. So it's good that it's like crammed in here with, it's not like they've had a week off coming into that game against AC Milan. We have a 3-point lead. Come on. We can't drop the ball. But De Silva, are you serious, son? You can't see this. Oh, I guess you can. I keep doing that. Look at this. 8.6 with a goal. Off in the 52nd minute because we end up winning that game 6-0. Goes the full 90 against Udinese on an 8.7 with a goal. Goes off of the 83rd minute with a brace and an assist and a 9.4 against Empoli. And then against Sampdoria, hat-trick, a 9.6. And then prior to that, 2 goals, 9.0, and a 3-1 against Torino. Unbelievable timing, my friend. Unbelievable timing. We've had 2 6-0 games in the last 4. We have not conceded a goal in 4. Of course, you know what that means. Because you're here. Like, literally, we've only conceded 1 league goal since March 17th, my friends. That is insane. So we take on 12th place Cagliari. Then we'll find out what happens with the game in hand with Juventus. And then we take on 11th place Bologna to finish the season at home. We do have a gap. I'm like, oh, do we need to have a friendly? I don't think so. I think we rest the lads. Lothar is proving he's got something to prove as he goes to Chelsea. He's got 15 goals, my friends. He's got 5 goals in the last 5. I probably sold it for less than I should have. I think it's fair to say that now. But, he could just as easily go in next season and be inconsistent for them, and then off you go. Ken Lou suspended today. Gunesh is out for 2 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle. He probably is missing the rest of the season. Peter Moita on loan has got pulled ankle ligaments. So we bring in Kluge and Richard to cover for Ken Luz. Now Kluge, again, this is why you have a Kluge, right? 35 grand a week, 15 million player, 2.5 star, but all around he's done a 6.93 and 13 total appearances this season. That's why we have him around and why we would like to have Paul around next season. I just don't think it's going to happen. Could be wrong. It's like, do we sign him to that contract till he gets a squad player next season and then sell him just to keep him around for another season? I'm balancing those things out in my head. But let's go, my friends. I want to know right now in the comments, based on this data you have here and everything we've gone over to start this episode, what do you think happens? Do we finish the job? Score predictions. What do you think? We are big fans of AC Milan right now, which seems weird. We're playing attacking and overlapping the right. Like, let's freaking go. Let's finish the job, boys. Primarily because we should be able to score a bunch of goals against them, but also because, well, maybe it was because of Venezia. You know what? I'm gonna go positive. But like, we're still gonna keep the overlap on. But I think we kind of need to score because, Arnaud here is pretty good, but he's no Ken Luz, and Kluge is definitely not Gunesh. So it's like, I feel like we're a little weakened. But I feel like I shouldn't be nervous because we've been on an amazing run, but I'm nervous because it's like, you know, we've not sealed it. We're at the top right now, but it's, yes, the margins are thin. Go prove a point, lads. We have had a team talk. I feel like I rarely do this, but I was like, boys, like, let's go freaking win it. This is massive for us. And they were like, yeah, like the entire team. We didn't have anybody going like, you know, it's not a big deal. So they're all on board. We've been doing this all season. Guard against complacency. They're a good team. They're third in the form table. That's yeah, Casapo, let's go, son. All right, key highlights. Sound's already on. We are ready to go. Richard's picked up a yellow in the first, like, 3 seconds of the game, is what it feels like with that. It's good. Good. Please don't get sent off, mate. That would be absolutely horrific. But he is quite good on the set pieces. He's a 14 and a 16 on the corners. He could place it on Lothar's head. Lothar's going out with a bang, my friends. Oh, I should ask for more. Was it worth it? What do you think? Was it worth it to get rid of Lothar? I mean, I guess it depends on how the potential new surge at 6'4" plays, but oh dear. I don't have get stuck at it, boys. Just do your jobs. Don't get set off. Slyman. Sapa, oh, bobbles it. Oh, it's because they asked about it in the press conference. It's a mistake. What shatter his confidence? He's a worldly though. Surely that won't shatter his confidence. Comes out. Was it a punch? Oh, Jose Carlos was kind of in the way. Oh, he's a 6.4. Contreras is nervous. I'm going to demand more early. Refocus the lads. Come on, Casapo. Come on, boys. Juve's got this game on television. They're watching with increased interest, I'm sure. Oh, he's a 6.3. We're going attacking last 7 minutes of the first half. Oh, no. No chances created. It's 1-1. 1-1, I should say. Marius, who came back, it's always every time we have Marius come pay a visit, it talks about him in the papers. We get a question about him. We're like, hey, he's a great lad. Hope we can spoil his day. Kluga, where you going, mate? That's your man. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my gosh. And, oh, dearie me. How's that not a chance for them? Oh, missed tackle there by Colombani. Headed kind of away. Now let's go, boys. Da Silva says, all right, boys, let's settle it down. I'm going on a run. Facundo dos Santos pulls the defender wide, and, I mean, Da Silva says, I've got it. That's not the same instrument, I understand. Some band geek out there's like, what are you doing? You can't play a trumpet and a trombone at the same time. What is the keeper doing? He just kind of came out to give him a hug or something. It was weird. Do we bring in John Short because Casapa is shattered? Don't get complacent, boys. Please don't get sent off. I'm going to say, you weren't that bad. All right, let's go. Do we leave it on attacking? I think we do for a little bit. If we get a third goal, we're feeling much better. Jose Carlos on the yellow. It's blocked, but Da Silva with a brace and the 23rd goal of the season. Somehow that counts as an assist for Facundo dos Santos. I think Da Silva has like a 74 million bonus if he gets to 25 goals, and he's pushing for it, my friends. I actually don't think he does, but I could be wrong. That's an assist. I intentionally doinked it off his face. Yeah, boss. Yeah, of course. Of course I did. All right, we're going back to positive. We're going to take Jose Carlos off. Give Granit Maria a run out. We got a 2-goal lead. We can't afford to have 10 on the pitch. So, Mary, we've been forced, right? This is what you all said in the comments. It's like, you're going to have to give him game time. So, here he comes. He's also a set-piece maestro. Gets it to Felipe Neto. Falls. Oh, deflected the ball clear. Is what I guess the keeper must have gotten a hand to it. He must have, my friends. Richard on the yellow. He's having a good game, though. We'll let it roll for a little bit. All right, let's... Colomani comes off. Boateng comes in. Oscar picks up a yellow. Yellow's everywhere. Goodness me. It's the advanced playmaker, right? So he shouldn't be anywhere near tackling anybody, right? Ibrahim picks up a yellow. I think we slide De Silva back here. We bring on Passoni. That's our last sub. And we tell you to not tackle, please. Oh, are we going to have lots of suspensions for the last game? De Silva on a 9.0. He is on fire, people. Don't get complacent. I'm sorry. You know what? No. You did well out there. Come on. I'm pleased. Yes, get rid of the negative feelings. Get rid of the... Seem to gain focus, though. Focus, lads. Focus. Okay. I will hop us forward here. Because now they've got the 2 games in hand but we got a 6-point lead. It was a 4-point lead. I'll hop us forward, but bring us back. Okay, let's focus. Their next game is on the 20th. So I'm going to bring you back on like the 19th as it's going over. It may take a little bit longer, and then the 22nd as it goes to the 23rd. Let's go. Bringing you back. I almost forgot. Yeah, it can, they're kind of on my list because I've talked to them several times. Like, yeah, we're playing as a ball playing defender. I mean, he's having a great season. He's just not developing as much as I would like as a ball playing defender, but looks pretty tasty, doesn't he? Doesn't he though? Let's go. Come on. Will I edit this part out? Probably not. Thanks for your support on the channel. It means a lot. I can fill time. Sure. Yes. Maybe that's what's holding Joaquin back, you know? I mean, he does have 6 goals and 15 total appearances on a 708. You know, maybe there's not anything holding him back. Lothar gets 250. How you doing, Lothar? None of these games matter to us. I really don't have any transfers thought out for the future. Well, except for maybe this guy. I'm thinking this might be the next Paul. Okay? Give me a month. How close are we? Oh, we are not close at all. But you see what I'm saying? If that potential is actually there, he's an upgrade on Paul. He's interested. He's cheap. Cheap. We don't know if he has any clauses or anything like that from Red Star, but looks to be a good option. So he's the only one really right now that I'm like aggressively tracking. We have some, we got scouts doing their jobs and all that kind of stuff. But it's essentially right now, right? We don't have any people coming in on freeze. We've essentially got Federico. He's the transfer. He's the transfer right now. We got some more clauses we could sell. How you doing? Do we take them up? Come on. It's the 20th, right? They had a game on the 20th. Bologna beats Napoli down in 8th place. Hello. What have you thought of the start of the new season of all of your favorite leagues? Right, because now we're back in the swing of things. Here we go. Come on, Italy. We'll take a draw. If you just draw, it's golden. Just draw. Come on. They won. 3-point gap. No, it was a 6-point gap, right? 1-0. But they're tired. All right, I'll bring you back here in a couple days. This is the next screen. Transfer spend in Serie A. 10-8-2. To the good. To the good, my friends. The next one hasn't gone through yet, but right now it's to the good. AC Milan had a game too. Oh, that's not good. So they're going to be just as tired. Arrgh. All right, here we go. It's 8 a.m. on the 23rd. Inter sacks their manager. He just guaranteed them the Europa League. Oh, they've got high expectations, I guess. Goodness me. Oh, come on, AC Milan. I know your legs are tired, boys. I know your legs are tired. Come on. No. Oh, I can't even look at the scouting reports right now. Oh, they won 2-1. Oh, early goals too. Oh man, this is one of my least favorite parts of Football Manager content creation is going like, hey, why don't you understand the sorting rules? It's like, well, because I don't. Okay, results between teams, then goal difference, then goals scored. Okay. Draw, 1-1, and we beat them. So we've got the results between teams. So if that were even, then it would go goal difference, right? So that means as long as we win our game, then we win the title. Oh no, the pressure. We've got the goal difference. Yeah, that okay. So like literally all that matters since we have the edge on the results between teams is we have to have the same or more points than them. Let's go. Oh, a really decent assistant manager is leaving. I mean, we could definitely upgrade. I just like the loyalty, right? He's been with me since 2024 and he's retiring. So, hats off to him. I always find this to be a fascinating screen. The wages to turnover for us, 55%. Look at Napoli, 90%, and they're not getting results. Atalanta, 84%. Roma, 74%. Salernitana, 71%. Sampdoria is 67%. Juventus, 67%. But look how long that turnover is. That's crazy. Lazio, 62% going down. Torino, 61%. Sassuolo, 60%. Us at 55% with Spal above us at 56%. That's interesting. Empoli, 38%. Like, it kind of drops off, but Inter at 54%. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. We are huge fans of Udinese. We're playing our rivals, Bologna. Udinese definitely going down. They're just trying. The only hope they have for a little glimmer of happiness in their season is to ruin Juventus' season, which I'm sure they would love to do. And then we take on 47 points, 10th place Bologna. Juventus has got the easier game, I think you could argue, by far. If we'd only won or drawn one other game, I didn't even notice Lorenzo got injured. He can't play. We brought Ken Luz back. But we still have... Where is he? Okay, Arnaud is still in the squad. This is it, friends. Can we do the back-to-back? This is the only positive we could get out of the season, right? We knocked out of the Coppa Italia. We blew it against Sporting in the Champions League. Won the title for the supporters. We had yet another team talk. It's always interesting when you get down to the end of the season. It's like team talk, team talk, team talk, team talk, team talk, team talk. But they've all been like, I haven't had a single one go wrong. They've been magnificent all season. This could be the last time we see him at all. Yeah, no, it is. We're not gonna. Are we gonna do a friendly after this? Put on a show. Want to win. Can we get an early goal for us? It's a minute in. Ken Luz swings it in. Koulibaly dives. Koulibaly goes down. He was pushed. He was elbowed to the face. It's a red card and a penalty. Oh, referee's going to go over. It only goes one way here, right? I've yet to... Have you had this? Have you had the referee run over and then give a dive card? Or ever given a dive card? It's always a penalty, right? I'm asking for it, aren't I? The Silva. Yes! In the face. 24th goal of the season. We don't need to watch the... It was fine. It was well taken. Carlo Arlotti, not Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Arlotti has picked up a yellow for them on the left wing. It's because Lothar is burning him up, or he's having to cover Lothar and Ibrahim. You know, that's we've made Kluge nervous. All right, boys. Ooh, hold the shout, Kluge, Felipe Neto. Makes you nervous when your center back is that far in. Oh, Ken Lewis drives forward to save us there. De Silva pins it to the side. I mean, so that brace. Don't even go the season here. Have the 74 million euro check. It's fine. How close was that to the edge? I love Ken Lewis driving forward there. Maybe their guy in the yellow is backing off, and then he just hammers. I mean, that is just about as close as you can get without it deflecting off the woodwork. My goodness, De Silva on an 8.6. The man is on fire. We had a scout report of a Mexican midfielder. He's 25. It says he's a world-class midfielder, and he's 3 stars. That's how good the squad is, my friends. That's how good De Silva is. If he is a 5-star in comparison to that, holy guacamole, Jose Carlos. Contreras plays it over to Kluge. Can we get a third in the first half? Dos Santos! Yes! Facundo Dos Santos! It's 3! We're going to watch all the goals. Do you get like this? Do you get like... I just can't imagine, even if I wasn't recording, just being like playing a massive game against these like, quick. We scored our third goal. You know, like I always am like this, even when I've had personal saves. Don't. Oh my! That was a poor shot. That was a poor shot. Casapa was there. He got intimidated by Casapa. Casapa went boogity boogity boogity. We've got lots of players in the green on the ratings, and my friends, Juventus is winning by 1-0. No, I'm gonna say don't get complacent. Are you freaking serious? I'm very happy. Let's go, boys. Can we get a 4th and 5th and 6th goal? I almost said 4th, but I really meant 6th. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at all the yellows. They got yellows at the quarters. Goodness me, they've got yellows. Takes it off of him. Candy from a baby. Ibrahim. De Silva plays it back to him. Loose. I'm not going to feel comfortable until we have at least 4. Jose Carlos plays it back. Casapa. Jose Carlos plays it back. They're trying to draw those 2 strikers forward. That opens up space. Neto now can play it forward because the winger had to come forward. Colombani driving past their right back. Are they going to give up a penalty? No. He switches the field. Lothar is going to lay it off to Ibrahim, who's got acres of space. Cuts inside. Goes it himself. 3rd goal of the season. What a time to score one. Get in, Ibrahim. Get in, son. What a time to score one. Holy cow. I thought he was going to do a cutback because he had Facundo standing on... Was it the penalty? No, he was closer. He was covered. They backed off to cover, and he's like, fine. I'll take it myself, lads. I do feel like with 4, we can make a sub here. We're going to slide Dos Santos back here. Put Colombani up top. We're going to give this to Lothar. So the fans can show their appreciation. Dos Santos is not an inside forward. It's fine. They can give their appreciation and say, great job, mate. Great job. You know, you get that big transfer to the Premier League, and you could have tailed off, you know? You could have said, I've done what I needed to do. Let's get Joaquim a run out, and let's take Ibrahim off, because it makes me nervous. By the math, 3-1. We've got the like results. We'd be even on points. We've got the goal difference. Have we just sealed the title for the 2nd year running, my friends? I should have praised the team at some point. We have. A professional jump. Who's that? Who's that? Who? Is that me? Is that me? That looks like my tracksuit. What am I doing standing on the center circle dot and staring off into the distance? Was that me? Or was it not me? Who was that? You know, I've never done this. I do love that it's only, you know, the cannons, I guess, they line up the cannons on the side here and only shoots about halfway across. They definitely can't put cannons over here. That's too much expense. Listen, boys, we're building a new stadium. We can't be spending money on extra confetti, okay? Maybe that's an improvement for FM21 as they bring out the confetti. You know, I'd like to see the players also from an animation standpoint, not just walk around, but for them to be like, you know, up in the crowd and whatever you'd think. I guess we should do the team talk. Way too freaking go. Silva, a 9.3. It keeps saying that we're going to lose him, and I keep saying I'm confident of keeping him at the club. But, like, I mean, he's a worldie. Even on points, the like results, that one win that we got against Juventus being the difference. And even if that had been a draw, right, we smoked them from goal difference. 61 goal difference. Last year, it was 53. The year before that, for us, it was 37. We have improved, my friends. I think what one of the differences, now we did bomb out of some competitions, but I think one of the differences was the depth, right? So if we had an injury, right, Contreras, I brought in as a squad player. He's now rated at 4 stars and, you know, is like a starter. And it's saying we should give him a new contract. He just got here, boys. Like, easy. He's happy, you know, performing exceptionally well. And that helped because De Silva obviously took the attacking mid. Passoni is probably going to leave in the summer. But we had the depth, right? When Ken Luce goes out, we're not playing Brogy, who I love. And is probably going to leave. But we had Arnaud, who's a definite improvement. When Colombani goes out, we had Ahmed, who's actually dropped down here a little bit, which is a tad bit concerning, but he did okay. He was learning Italian for a good part of the season. So he's a 6'8", 28 total appearances, only 3 goals and assists, but he's 19. So I'm not too worried about him just yet. Same thing, Jose Carlos, Felipe Neto. We had Oriol for the first half of the season, and then we gambled a little bit with Ameri. But, I mean, Ameri, right, with 2 stars to 2.5 potential on a 7.31 and 17 total appearances, not bad, son. Statement of intent is how I look at that, right? Kluge, obviously, for Gunyesh, Ibrahim with Paul Kufner, Kasapa, John Short, but, you know, you roll the dice a little bit, and you hope that you don't have to use your backup keeper, not just John, anybody, right? Lothar, right, came into, I mean, did quite well, really, 16 goals. I hate to see him go, but I think it's a worthwhile upgrade. So it just depends on how long will it take Federico to bed in, right? So he's getting his winner's medal, he's getting his 2-time back-to-back. You know, it's like, hey man, you've achieved everything you want to achieve, get out. Even though you're 23. De Silva, Colombani, right, with Dos Santos. Colombani covers that, Joaquim covers that at a good level. 7 goals this season and 7 starts and 16 subs. That's all right, it's decent, it's inconsistent. And then this kid, Mirko Pettini, my friends, I think we keep him around the club one more season just to keep using the training facilities, and then we start loaning him out. Do we give him a contract extension, or do we wait one more season till he's got a year left? Ooh, debatable. I think we might wait until like January to do his contract. I want to know. Who is your player of the season? Who is your young player of the season? Reminder, 24 and under. Who is your signing of the season? I'll just give you some of this. Just giving you some of that. Okay, look at the goals. Unbelievable. Look at the assists for Colombani. Oh, he didn't break the record in the league. He equaled the record. He tied the record, but he did not break it in league. That's kind of disappointing. And then nobody else in double digits, which I think is kind of interesting. Average rating, as you do. Okay. And then let's take a look at the transfers. transfer history, so you can look at your signing of the season. Lots of options this season. Lots of options. Curious what your thoughts are, my friends. We've got, and you can come back and pause this if you want. We've got a lot of decisions to make. I think initial thoughts. Boroghe Pisoni, see you later. Paul, depends on scouting that Serbian right back, because I'd like to cash in. If we have to cash in, I'd like to cash in. We could alternatively extend his contract for 3 seasons and sell him next summer if he's gonna want regular starter minutes. Although I don't know what he's got 29 total appearances. Is that regular starter minutes? It's not regular starts, but does that count? I mean, you got 1351 minutes, right? So I don't know. You tell me in the comments what that means. I think we sell Rene Gall and Noah Bonnet to raise some funds, because I just don't think they're not gonna be game changers for us. And then we got Fiorani, Hope, Peter Moita. Depends on what's going on with him. Is he lost track? I hate that. It's so dumb. And Signorini, which will depend on if we replace Paul or if we keep Paul. That'll determine what happens with him. And then we got Nicolini, who hasn't really developed. He's done well. 7-1-2 with 3 goals and 4 assists in 25 starts. So he got game time, but he's currently operating at a Serie B level. He's got a year left. Do we just cash in? Do we extend his contract? So I think we have more decisions to make on that front than we do on the actual squad, which is, kind of nice. So we just have to figure those things out. One more season until the stadium is built, my friends. What are our hopes for next season? Like, was this the season that we were kind of betting in? I mean, we lost to Empoli, right? It's unbelievable on penalties. So is this the season that we really gelled that squad and we're only losing Lothar, so now we only have one starter that's coming in that we need to kind of bet in, but everybody else is gonna be they know the system, they know what we're doing, we're all on the same page, they know each other, tight knit, yada yada yada. Is that enough to set even higher expectations for ourselves next season, to win the title, to win Coppa Italia? I am going to put probably more emphasis up. We need to get out of the group stage, okay, of the Champions League, but we've shown ourselves pretty well capable of doing that. So I think it's now we need to make a run in the Coppa Italia and not rotate and just play our best starters. But it also depends on how the start of our actual season goes in Serie A. So we need to, it's weird to say oh, we didn't start very well. It's but we did drop some points where it made it more difficult at the end of the season where we couldn't rotate those players in, right? So I'm pumped. Are you pumped? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And check out the links in the description if you want. Maybe. We'll see you then. Transfer window coming up next.